First off, for folks who don't know what your medium of art is, can you tell us what you do?
I'm a general airbrush artist.
General airbrush artist.
That means I can paint anything and everything with the airbrush gun.
And you are very talented at that, sir.
Thank you.
I do have to cautionary, if you're streaming us right now with video, we do have the Newly Deads in. Their makeup has not been done by Steve-O Sheper. It's good makeup, but it's not been done by Steve-O Sheper.
No, maybe we may need to incorporate Steve-O Shepherd into a little makeup for.
Definitely.
That's what we were thinking.
See that happening.
Absolutely. I'd like to see Louisville working with Louisville and other local and regional artists. Let's do that, guys. You heard it here first. We got Steve-O Sheper working with the Newly Deads going forward. So let's go back to this airbrush art. You have been doing it for how long now?
Going on 12 years now, and 2 years professionally.
So how did you know that this is what you want to do? What started it all off for you?
It just fell into my lap. I had nothing else to do and nowhere else to go, and it was something that I was already doing for a haunted house, and then went from doing haunted houses to local bars and painting, doing body painting at all kinds of different local bars, 4th Street and everywhere else, and then kind of just blew up from there.
Yes, you have, absolutely. You come out to Louisville Arts Live pretty regularly.
Yes,
you
sir.
have wonderful talent, and you have an amazing way to take just this beautiful form of the human body and then just express yourself on that palette. So what made you decide that this arena for you is exactly what you feel comfortable with? I mean, you're also an artist in all different mediums, but what is it about, body paint and airbrush art that you enjoy?
I really don't know. I would have to say it would probably be the interaction of all the people.
Sure.
Yeah. I really enjoy getting to interact with all kinds of different people of all different scales and meeting new people and getting to go into the nightlife scenes and being VIP status of all the nightlife scenes really adds a plus to it. But I don't know. I would have to say it's probably just definitely the interaction of people. It's the only art where you really get to interact with the person that you're working with.
Absolutely. Well, my beautiful co-host today is Amy Boyett-Lambert. She got painted last Wednesday.
I did.
How did you feel? Was that your first time?
It was. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but.
Well, let's talk about that. For the listeners at home, describe it as much in detail. You took your shirt off and he painted you. Is that the way I understand?
That's the way it happened. Yeah.
Okay. What did you do for her? What was the art that you created on her body?
I had to think about it for a minute. I believe it was
unicorn.
A unicorn, yes,
Yeah.
a rainbow unicorn in
Yeah.
outer space.
There you go.
Yeah, and generally it's most people will come to me and say it's the artist delight. Just paint whatever you want,
Yeah.
and it's generally more so art being canvassed on a body than it is actually body paint.
Sure.
More of my stuff, it comes out of it's usually I never know what I'm going to paint until the final product is done.
So what's the best event you've done, or the highlight? What's one of those events that will always be the pinnacle for you that you've done?
Honestly, I would have to say it would be Louisville Arts Live. The way that everybody there kind of pulls me together, and it's more of a family setting than anything else. They really helped me break the shell, per se, and get myself out there and have a little bit more of the confidence and the backing.
Well, thank you for that. Folks, if you're interested, we do Louisville Arts Live on Wednesday nights at Diamonds Concert Hall. Come out and just express yourself. It's all mediums of art coming together in a weekly event, and we get creative. It is very much a community-supporting community. So.
Yes, sir, yeah.
And this is Louisville Arts Live. We do it every Saturday at 3 o'clock with Crescent Hill Radio. It's a nonprofit radio station here in Louisville, Kentucky, with dedication to taking Louisville and regional music to the world, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm Sean Gabriel. We have Steve-O Shepherd in the studio live. My beautiful co-host today is Amy Boyett-Lambert, who is just been a treat to work with. So thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So Steve-O, where do you see yourself in a few years? So like in the next couple of years, what's your game plan?
There's several reality shows that I've been looking at and talking with that possibly might be going out to the West Coast and making a little bit more of a name for myself, to where I can come back to Louisville and show everybody what Louisville has to offer.
Absolutely.
One of the questions I had for him too, and who inspires you in this genre? Who do you look up to as far as the special effects makeup? And
When it comes to that, I don't really have too much inspiration in that sense. I generally look for outside artists
Right.
that don't have anything to do with the body paint.
Sure.
I look more for being inspirational than inspired.
Good answer.
And so let me ask you, what is it about going forward to the West Coast? What is it? Is it just meeting those shows to get your name out there, or is it the exposure that you're looking for, or what's your goal with that?
It's a little bit of both. I would have to say it's that and getting away from the cold weather would be nice.
Absolutely.
But I really just I guess I want to open up and see what else I have to do, what else there is out there for me per se. Not necessarily sure if the body paint is necessarily what I'm going to continue to do, so it might be one of those things I might go out there and re-find myself in a sense, but open up and expand my art in more of the theatrical way, more so than just body painting.
Sure. Now you've done some celebrities, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you name any of the celebrities that you've worked with in the past? Okay, folks, he's worked with some really good name folks, and so yeah, he's remember Steve-O Sheper? He's going to have a big name for himself. If you don't know it now, you will here soon. Thanks for being in the studio today, and feel free to ask anything of the Newly Deads or Amy.
I appreciate you all having me.
Absolutely. Well, don't go anywhere. We're going to stay with us for the next hour. This is Louisville Arts Live. We do